now we're going to go over logistical think about it objection. Okay, again, Lyric, listen to the objection, acknowledge or disarm. All right, yeah, that's not a problem. I understand you need to take some time to think about it. How much time do you need to think about it over the next day or two just to see if I would be available? So basically what you're trying to do is pre-frame their mind about not thinking about it for a week or a month or a year, the next day or two. How long do you need to think about this over the next day or two just to see if I would be available for you? When I say just to see if I would be available for you, what you're basically sub-communicating to them is that A, you're busy and you're not just solely dependent and reliant on them making a decision for you to be able to feed your family. I'm busy. You're not the only person that I'm going out and visiting every single day. I go on 3, 4, 5, 6 leads a day, lady. Make up your decision. Make your mind. Ultimately, understand this psychologically, they're the ones with the problem. A lot of customers think that they have control over you because they think you have a problem. So when they say, I need to think about it, yeah, that's not a problem. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm collected. I'm detached. I'm unemotionally detached. I don't care if you say yes or no. I'm a neutral party. When do you think you would need, how much time do you feel like you need to think about it over the next day or two just to see if I would be available to help you out? And then what we can do is we can schedule a time that that we're both available, so that way you don't have to chase me down and I don't have to chase you down. Sound fair? Or you don't have to chase me down or vice versa. Does that sound good? Is that helpful? Right? Asking some sort of confirmation question, is that helpful for you? Right? Trying to make my time scarce. People are busy that are valuable, high value people aren't just sitting around all day. Remember, we're at Lyric, guys. We're not at Flex. We're not at Commercial. We're not at Cost. We just dropped the double coupon discount or 15% off for the same day incentive. And we're overcoming this objection at Lyric right now. And now I'm packing up my stuff and I go, okay, so when you call me on Monday, just so I can be prepared, what are some things that you need to go over in your mind? I don't want to say think about it, but I want to say, what are some things that you're going to go over in your mind so that I can be prepared for whatever kind of questions you might be asking? A rookie salesperson would say, when somebody says, I need to think about it, they're going to say, well, what do you need to think about? Right? And now it becomes a confrontation. If I say, well, I need to think about it, and I say, yeah, that's not a problem. No, that's not a problem. When would you, be able to get back to me in the next day or two just to see if I would be available? Oh, I can call you back in a couple of days. Yeah, you might be able to get a hold of me, but busy. My schedule is pretty busy. These people, they've got me driving all over God's green earth and going to these appointments and all that. So I'd hate for you to have to keep calling me and trying to get a hold of me, or I can't get a hold of you because I'm with a client. So I'll tell you what, if I can make a suggestion, if this is helpful for you, something like that, what I can do is I can get my calendar out on my phone here and see what times I would be available. And then if you can get your calendar out, we can just see if our schedules will line up. Would that be helpful for you? Okay. So I've got, Monday's pretty busy. Okay. I've got a little bit of time that I might be able to squeeze you in at around 11 a.m. Monday morning. Would that time work for you? Yeah, that time works for me. All right, perfect. And then schedule it in your calendar, and you say, all right, so packing up your stuff. All right, just so I'm prepared when we get together Monday, what kind of, for any kind of questions you might have, I guess, what all do you need to go over until Monday, just so I could be ready and be prepared for any questions you might have? And then at this point, they give you the real objection. Oh, I just need to talk it over with my son. Oh, I need to talk it over with my wife. Oh, I just need to check the finances. Oh, I just need to talk to the financial advisor, whatever. All right. I just need to shop around. I just need to collect 3 bids. Any objection, it'll come out at this point, because it's kind of like the Columbo close that Chris Counihan teaches you. When you walk to the door and you put your hand on the door handle, they've lowered their defenses. They think that you're leaving. They lowered your defense. You lowered their defenses by saying, "Yeah, that's not a problem. When would you? Let's schedule an appointment off in the future, Monday." They think you're just going to follow up with them, and they're just going to dodge your call, and you're done. And then, so they're not really thinking. So when you say, "So what do you need to go over in your mind just so I can be prepared with any questions you might have?" And then the real objection happens to fall out of their mouth. "Oh, it's the price," or "Oh, it's this." That's how we overcome the think about it logistical objection.